Okay, there we go. Sorry, it took me a few tries to actually get OBS to capture this game. But yeah, welcome back, even Mr. Godi. Glad you catch the new rewards that I added to the stream. I've also added. Damn! I actually can't redeem anything from my phone for some reason. But yeah, I added a couple others. Also some GTA ones for Mission Pass and Wasted. And also the classic confused Travolta. Oh yeah, dude. Gotta love it. The sound is so damn satisfying, and I haven't even played San Andreas. But yeah, we're back to AC Syndicate today, continuing with the No-HUD challenge. It's gonna be not a super long stream, probably like 3.5 to 4 hours. But yeah, we're gonna continue, do some side activities. Not sure how much main story we're gonna do today. But, yeah, I'm just gonna treat it as in like do what we come across, I guess. Do some natural exploration if we can.
Something will definitely be of interest.
Which video do you mean, Mr. Godi?
Stop by, would you? You have excellent taste. What's that? You cheeky sod! Until I get there. I'll crush you like a bloody insect! Love your cup, brain, I'm a Keep it busy! Lock off, see what you're
Ah, the Syndicate one. Yeah, dude. It's kind of like I went for the soundtrack for the game and I noticed that there's like a couple vocal tracks. I always liked the rough sequence, so I kind of decided to make like a music video for it, I guess.
Look alive! We've got...
Okay, let's have a look at the gang upgrades. Because we can get the pub games now. Sponsor street football games all around pubs and increase pub clientele. Doing so will increase the train hideout income by £500 every 30 minutes and your maximum save capacity by £500 as well. I'll save Absolute. Welcome, dude. And how's it going? I got you, Mr. Goody. Yeah, no worries. Definitely have a good rest and a good sleep. I know it's getting like it must be pretty late for you. Definitely past midnight, isn't it? But yeah, dude, take care, have a good night, and cheers for dropping by as well. Pretty good, played some Mirror's Edge. How about you? Oh, nice, dude. How did you enjoy that game? Did you play the first or the second? 11 PM for you. Okay, I gotcha. Let's also get the citywide craze. 50% discount on hallucinogenic darts. Oh, nice, Absolute. Yeah, I played the first one not too long ago actually, and I really enjoyed it. I also got decently frustrated with some of the missions, or kind of like the mission design. Also, hey, the levy. But overall, I really enjoyed the game. I kind of have a focus on parkour and stuff. I think it's a game that really benefits from like replaying. I feel like, you know, doing it the second time would have a lot less frustration than I had first time. But overall, my enjoyment definitely was stronger. Also, I think. Wait, the game just crashed. I honestly think if you spend too much time in the menu, then the game is more likely to crash or something. Yeah, because that happened a couple times with Syndicate. I'm doing good, Levy. Yeah, having a good day so far. We watched Pirates of the Caribbean 4 today, which was kinda crap actually. Like, it felt like, I mean, I have watched it before, but it's been a while, and yeah, it kind of fits like a spin-off. Yeah, Cubic doesn't like if you spend too much time trying to study the game mechanics or read up in the database or something like that. You have to play the game. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they do a lot of like been here done bad type of scenarios, where they just kind of like make more references to first three movies with like certain scenes. Also felt the acting wasn't quite as it didn't seem like the actors were as invested as in the first three movies, I guess. But yeah, next Sunday it's gonna be the last Pirates movie. We'll be done with that series watch through. But yeah, how are you doing today, Levy? Hey Barot, welcome mate. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. I hope you had a good rest of the stream with that boss fight. Did you end up beating that El Malacca ship? Thank you for the shout out, Levy. You've done absolutely nothing today. You're just kinda tired. You went outside for a second and then went like, nope. And then went back home and just watched some YouTube videos. I mean, that's fair. Like, you know, having a low energy day. That's understandable. Take it easy. Did you watch anything interesting on YouTube?
You cheeky sod! Wait till I get there! Wait then!
Yeah, you beat it, and afterwards you checked your upgrades and didn't have enough materials anyway to upgrade anything else. Well, that's fair. But congrats on beating it, dude. Like, especially with, you know, the upgrades that you had. Sure wasn't easy. Like, you know, boss fights are already difficult on, like, maximum upgrade. So doing it with, like, less is always impressive. Hey, Velizzy. Rock kicked the ship's ass. Nice. That's what I like to hear. At El Malacca. Yes.
You fancy some fun?
Right, I'll follow.
Yeah, I wonder how many Malakas are gonna hear my Odyssey playthrough. It's definitely gonna be less than
I don't require a reason to end.
last time. Except if I go like for fire boat, then maybe you could even top the last time. Like if you fight with fire, like multiple enemies, then you're gonna hear Malacca at least once per minute, I think.
You won't like
Voice rod, take your time, mate. I mean, what's per minute in combat? That is.
You run away often? There's no way I'll miss him.
Right, you just shot me through the horse.
And I hope it bleed nerve. I'm your man if you need me.
Stop that pilferer!
I've half a mind to take you home.
Yeah, I mean, that's heresy. I definitely recommend going for upgrades if you want to have easiest time, I guess. But it's possible to do it with less upgrades, of course. There's also only a few that I would say are essential. Like, you know, getting like a 4 upgrade is definitely recommended because some of these ships would just ram you and they're like 1/3 of the damage sometimes. If you fully upgraded with how that is. So with less upgrades you only take like maybe 2 rams and you're dead. But yeah, you don't have to get like off elite upgrades. Poor horsey. I mean, the horse seemed fine. Yeah, you do that, Levy.
A pleasure to see you.
Am I going to recruit anybody to Rooks? Because you're free. I can say a good word for you to Jacob Lizzie. Maybe he considers you. Hello, Mr. Gatling. Would have arrived a gang who want their Gatling gun back.
You should see what's waiting for you at Whitechapel Station. Nigel wants to make up for things, so he got you a gift.
Oi, Mr. Fry, come have a look at this. Ain't she a beauty?
Oh, well done, Nigel.
I nicked it off the gang across town, got them all stewed, and then took it when they was asleep. Here, sir, let me show you. It's jumped. Oh, shit. Move!
Looks like the first carriage is full of dynamite. Come on, lads! Let's end this!
Yeah, video game logic is flawless, Lizzie. I definitely agree. It already is on fire. Yeah, no kidding. It's kind of redundant to say that. Okay, we do have a bit of money. We could get the bomb discount and get yeah, better prices for that, but I might actually invest in some smaller upgrades here. Let's go ahead and train our rooks to level 5 to kind of like match our level roughly, so they become a bit stronger. We could get carriages for the rooks. We could also get the Watcher archetype, like snipers, I guess. Yeah, let's get the Watchers. And then also the Rook Riders.
Dressing down.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need him.
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here, chef. I
Lamb
have it.
sauce is coming up.
Damn, that lagged a little bit. Did it? At least on my end, it did. Yeah, glad you found the video bits as well, Rod. I've had it for once. Also to GTA, or whenever we fail or succeed, I guess. Long night. Find the wayward apprentice and bring him back to the train hideout safely.
It's odd. I think a poop apprentice. He's meant to oil the engine and the lad's disappeared. Must be off getting oiled himself. Could you drag him back here for me? Much appreciated.
Yeah, dude, it is. I love that actor. Okay. Jacob was like, I don't need to hold on to the train anymore. I'm just flying with it. Must be some Jedi force type of thing. That's amazing, Levy. Yeah, that sounds funny. Okay, do we have anything inside this train station? Not really. Bahadi yesterday ever killed an invisible enemy. Oh yeah, dude, it also happened to me a few times before. It's like, okay, who did I just kill?
Did you say someone was resigning?
Also had somebody just spawning out of another dude that I had killed.
See my sights?
I'll save a Grammy. They do.
You! You're with me.
Pig bashing. Love it. One
Devil
less.
take you.
My God!
Yeah, there's something that Jacob hasn't told us before, apparently. Thank you for clipping that rod. It was kind of funny looking, the way he just like hung there in the air.
I taste cat, you rank. Oh, it's mutton, I promise you.
What are you on about, mate?
It's getting rather too crowded around here. I won't ever forget this. Thanks very much.
You also clipped the levy. That's awesome. Thank you also for clipping that levy. Yeah, that moment deserves to be clipped 2 times.
Up for blood, sir.
Dude, I love a confused Chawoda. Always brings you back to Pulp Fiction. It's a movie I have to rewatch. Like, that's one of my favorites, but I haven't watched it in at least 2 years or so.
Walk on, stupid nag.
So hey Veroni, welcome mate, and good day to you. I hope you're having a good morning so far. Also haven't watched a movie in a while. By while you mean like 8 years or so. I mean, if you wanted to do a movie night again, I'd totally be down to watch Pulp Fiction.
Easy, girl. Easy.
It's just a classic.
That's a girl. Doing fine, girl. Let's go.
Yeah, same here, Levy. What the heck? Did you just push Jacob away? Wasn't very nice.
Just keep your head down and walk.
Yeah, keep your head down.
Runner.
Didn't you hear him? It kind of looked like she didn't touch him, but it was her fault that caused it.
Would you look at this mess? Young bum boozer comes in here, argues with the regulars, rattles their cage. I don't need problems like that. Would you look at this mess? Young bum boozer comes in here, argues with the regulars, rattles their cage. I don't need problems like that.
Come now.
Darling,
It'll be
I'm
something
afraid
to
it's
remember.
serious. We're quite lost on this.
I'm looking for Bob the Apprentice.
Yeah, I seen him. Looked like he was about to vomit. I told him to get out of it. He went to throw up in the alley.
Yeah, it's so funny if NPCs say like the same thing every time you try to talk to them. Especially if it's like one word or like only a few.
Did you see where Bob went, mate?
Bob? Bob's me chummy. The fellas he was arguing with left right off faded.
Nothing in the end.
Say what you want.
I'll give you a good thrashing.
Come over here.
You're looking so tough now, are ya?
Vomit. Lovely.
Lovely. think I must have been pretty mad then. I mean, pretty mad, yeah.
Vomit. Lovely.
Lovely. Who doesn't like a bit of vomit?
Hey, can a man have a bit of privacy? Yeah, a drunk bloke. Group of bashers followed him.
What sort of fighting about? Let me at him. Blood or beer?
Okay. That'll be you say.
It appears that Bob broke his pocket watch, or somebody broke it for him.
Romans do it.
Blood. This doesn't look sunny for Bob. Blood. This doesn't...
Very slevy. Take your time and have a good look.
Half a mind to take you home and feed you to me dogs.
She was a pretty little gosling, and a gay little gosling he. But alas,
You won't be stirring
Come
up
along,
no
Bob.
more trouble.
You're wanted back at the train.
Devil take you.
My leg's gone wrong.
Well, that's just lovely. Come on, then. I'd rather not hurt you.
A kick to the face.
I think this one took a shot at me once. Serves you right.
I work for the assassins. Shh, it's a secret. Right in there, Mr. Fry.
Jesus.
What's that?
Stop restraining.
Sound, and it'll be your last.
What's this all about?
Can't we have 5 minutes of peace?
Come on, you old fella.
Not a peep from you.
What do we have here? Keep a lookout for another tavern, would you, Mr. Fry? A fellow gets thirsty.
What's going on now?
Shh. Not one word.
That's a great quote right there, Rod.
Could you take a spin
Don't
around the
call for
tower?
help.
I haven't been there in ages.
And she
hope
lost
that
her
doesn't involve me
eyesight
somehow.
years ago. They're the only bonds that smell better after you kill them.
Silence, and I might let you live.
She was a pretty little Thames. Smells like it too.
Someone's up to no good.
Ladies are the least of your problems. We're fast friends now, aren't
Now,
we?
what could that be?
The only good rook is one baked in a pie after you've shot it in the mouth.
Post insults.
It would be wise
Stop!
to keep
We
quiet.
passed the tavern. I'll send you a drink, sir. Stop!
I could certainly use one.
More trouble from the rabble, I expect.
Say there, Grace.
You stop struggling.
Good morning to you.
Is something happening? No good will come of that.
It
You
would be
mark my
wise to
words.
keep quiet.
How's it going? How was the rest of Wrath of the Druids yesterday?
Let's
Pushing
go.
up daisies, eh?
Give my regards to the devil. You want a piece of me?
Show no mercy.
He's as good as dead.
Let's take a little jaunt to the hospital, shall we?
Don't let up on him.
Well, so much to that. The smoke bomb made the horses run so far away from me that I desynced. Ah, nice, Grace. You finished the main story. Awesome. How did you like it?
Let's take a little jaunt to the hospital, shall we? Walk on, girl.
She was a pretty little gosling.
Who's a good horse? You are. Let's go.
Where's Cameron of me life?
Doing fine, girl.
It would to be tip-top as if we arrived before I bleed to death.
That's a girl.
Slow down now.
Can we go a bit faster?
That's
Appear to be
the way.
bleeding. This has been quite an adventure.
What? I don't mind. I just thought that he went out of the carriage or something.
Keep your eyes on the road there, mate!
Steady on.
Yeah.
Hold on, girl.
She was a pretty little godsend.
Who's a good horse?
Yeah, that was definitely fun. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of the story. Not because like dialogue was bad or anything, it wasn't. But I felt like a lot of things were kind of like underdeveloped or like not enough explained, I guess. And I thought it wasn't not so good that they didn't really consider or acknowledge the main game events.
I bet she can.
As a DLC, I kind of hope, you know, that they would like build on top of a main game story, but they didn't really do that, unfortunately.
Keep your eyes
That's
on the
the
road there,
way.
mate!
But all the gameplay stuff I found quite fun, actually, like the druids stuff and fighting them. It was some interesting scenarios.
Slow down.
Quite an adventure.
But yeah, stuff I like the most about the DLC were definitely soundtrack and environments.
Oh, the laddie's been stuck like a pig. Here, I'll stitch you up.
I'll be needing something to numb the pain.
Aye. Oh, I'll get my whiskey.
Could you make it, Chin?
I kind of hope that Siege of Paris will acknowledge the main game a bit better. Also, hey, Kobe. Good day to you. And thank you for lurking while you get ready for work. Okay, where are we? Actually have a golden chest inside here. Got the jaw tenderizer. For level 7. Not too bad actually with the stats. The nuggets actually have the most like balanced weapons, it seems. The cane swords are like more stun heavy, and kukri is more damage and lethality heavy. I love the jade kukri actually. Looks pretty epic. Reminds me also of some of the daggers that you get in Origins, in the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC. Let's actually get this last stealth ability for Jacob, at least for now. So that kidnapped enemies will no longer try to escape. These names are great. The Face Tenderizer. Yeah. You have chosen some interesting names for some of the items. Okay, let's get there too. When you bring an enemy to near death, your next attack against a different opponent automatically puts them in a near death state. Very useful to set up multi-finishers and other moves. Oh, we get this. We could affect level 8 enemies with the darts. I do like that. Let's also give us more medicine. And also increase the medicine efficiency. So with Evie we could get one of his special abilities ready. I think I'll go for Knife Master. Evie can carry twice as many throwing knives. Her knives also inflict significantly more damage. And let's also get the intimidation. Why does Evie blame Jacob for stuff? I guess because Jacob often isn't really, you know, interested in what she's interested in. He has like different goals than her. And Jacob also has a tendency to be chaotic, I guess. So he is involved with some messy stuff, but the thing is, you know, Evie herself also creates some situations where she definitely messes up, I guess. But doesn't really... I guess, you know, that's the kind of a thing, like, if you tend to mess up yourself, and you shouldn't be so quick to judge others, right? But that's kind of what Evie does in the game herself. That being said, though, she also fixes some issues, but what she fixes isn't actually, like, the cause of it isn't Jacob. It's actually the Templars. Like, one example is, for example, the assassination on the doctor that was doing experiments on mentally ill people, right? That was also responsible for the tonic that made people go, you know, crazy, essentially. And what Jacob did is he took care of that dude. He stopped the production of that with his assassination, and also these brutal experiments. So Jacob clearly did a good thing. But Evie has to fix it, at least in the story, because apparently with that soothing syrup being not on the market anymore, counterfeit products have overrun the market instead. But can you blame Jacob for that, you know? You can't. Because Jacob can't control the market. He just stopped somebody who was actively manipulating and hurting people. Another example is the bank heist, which Jacob stops, and he kills the responsible Templar. So he basically stops people from robbing the bank. So what happens? Appeline imprisons the people responsible for the heist and closes the bank. People after the heist don't really have trust in the bank anymore in England, and they take their money back basically, and inflation happens. Also because of the bank being closed, essentially. What happens? Appeline and both Evie say Jacob crashed the economy of England. It's like... it's almost like the writers themselves didn't fully understood it, or they actually wrote Evie and Appeline on purpose in a way that makes them seem like they don't have any idea of what was the cause. But it sure as hell wasn't Jacob. You know, did everything for this stuff not to happen. And, you know, if anybody takes responsibility, or should take responsibility, then it's Appeline, who, you know, decided to close off a bank, essentially. So yeah, there's a lot more scenarios where Jacob gets a blame for stuff that he didn't cause, where he just has been a participant in the entire situation, I guess. But that doesn't make him, you know, the one to cause a negative outcome. And yeah, long story short, Jacob gets a blame for a lot of stuff, and I feel like a lot of people don't really question why. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't blame her for being like critical of some of the stuff that Jacob does. But at least you gotta be self-critical, right? If you mess up as well. Otherwise, your opinion doesn't really have much merit.
What could that be? We can do this all day.
Everything will be alright.
I wouldn't say that Evie hates Jacob. It's just kind of like sibling, you know, stuff. Like, they definitely care for each other, like a lot even. But they just have different approaches, and that's why they have conflict. You know, despite my criticisms about what I just said about Evie and Appeline, I still enjoy these characters. And they have a lot above them that is great. It just that Jacob, you know, gets blamed too often, I feel. Welcome back, Levy.
It's all right.
I don't trust grown-ups, but I like your style, lady.
You'll be all right. Trust me.
Thank you.
Don't fret, children.
Thanks muchly, miss.
Also Eva Balowski. Welcome, dude. Oh damn. If they state any reason.
My turds look better than that lot. Oh, Lord.
They didn't give you a reason? Oh, that's kinda odd. Sorry to hear, dude, that that happened. You also play Syndicate? Nice. How far into the game are you?
Make me come over there, and you'll regret it.
There you go.
Move it!
Slowly now. Go on.
Take that!
Easy now.
From my way, dude.
Come on!
Jeez.
That's it.
Okay, where do I gotta go here? Hold on. Gonna mark the place, I think. Never mind. Don't have a marked here either. Okay, let's just find a bridge then.
There you are.
We can actually utilize.
Come on.
Faster! Come on! Yeah!
I haven't started yet, Balowski. But I definitely hope that you have a good start into this game. It's quite a bit of fun. Flew. little bit.
Gotta go. Slow down.
To watch access the animus and the recap of the Valhalla revealed, you skipped a lot of the Ubisoft Forward event to the parts you wanted to see before I streamed Black Flag. A very nice Rod. What did you think about the announcements for Valhalla? I really like that they bring back black box style assassinations with or infiltrations, I guess, with the Siege of Paris DLC. Kinda intrigued to see how they execute that.
I'll shove you back there. She's a bit mad, I reckon.
Okay, we could actually go back to this Fight Club and try it again. Let's do that actually.
Go, go.
Sim here, and you hope it's something that is coming back in the next AC. Yeah, dude. Like, it would be great with the next generation of AC games to kind of like switch up a little bit gameplay-wise again. Give you more focus on like quick executions and, you know, kind of like stealth opportunities. Maybe also some more parkour focus again. Hopefully some denser cities. Yeah, we see. Maybe it's gonna be even more RPG. According to some leaks from Jason Schreier, who's been very good at leaking AC infos, the next AC is considered to be even bigger than AC Valhalla. Which doesn't necessarily mean, of course, that it's, you know, not AC focus, I guess. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna, you know, make game modes like smaller, or at least the activities. But yeah, who knows, maybe get a good compromise of like having a long game, but making it still about, you know, the assassins again. I would hope so. Oh yeah, Levy, I'm excited for the Siege of Paris. Also intrigued to see how the city actually look like and feel like. Will be totally different, of course, to Unity, but it'll still be cool to see like the same like location, I guess, just at different times. I still think they will continue with the RPG style, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're gonna keep some things about the RPG format, like gender choice, I guess, will still be a thing going forward. Probably dialogue choices as well. But I wonder if they can, you know, with Valhalla already, they did simmer down quite a bit from Odyssey with like how RPG heavy it was. way less about like stats and RNG and more about like mechanics again. Also like not randomized loot anymore and like unique stuff. So I hope we're gonna keep that going forward. But yeah. I guess I'm also dreaming a little. Yeah, Rod. I think it's in 886 or something, 887. So definitely a few years after. I really hope we're gonna connect to a main game and the story a bit better.
How about a challenge?
Oh damn, Levy.
My mum always says shy.
I don't blame you.
Anywhere in life.
I wouldn't be a big fan of makeup either. Yes. You bought Black Flag for a friend of yours. Oh, nice, Lizzie. It's very kind of you. It's a nice gift right there. 885 to 96. Okay. Cheers, Levy. Hope so too, and hopefully all the stuff they're reintroducing with Valhalla, like the optional objectives and the black box missions. This is just going to be for Valhalla, but you wouldn't be surprised if it were just for Valhalla. Yeah, to be honest, I think some of it is definitely fan service. But, yeah, I guess you can still hope, you know. Like, for example, after Odyssey, I still was hoping that they would address, like, lore issues, you know. Kind of like issues just in general that Odyssey created. And they did do that. And in addition to that, I was also hoping, you know, for Sean and Rebecca to make a return, which also happened. So I think, you know, having a little hope is definitely appropriate. You know, who knows, maybe some of that stuff is gonna happen.
Don't worry, we won't tell the coppers.
Oh dude, yeah, I would love a Arno Dorian outfit.
Good to have you. I was beginning to worry I'd have to take on these brutes myself.
845. That's a bit early, I reckon. Oh. Dude, I love that video bit so much. Now these attacks are so fast. I think we have to go and do this with Jacob actually. Because you don't get some health back. Some of my hit him, we're probably dead.
Brutes will be sorry they crossed you. Leaving already? I can't keep this crowd going all by myself.
Yeah, like Fight Club's actually really damn difficult without the HUD. The main reason is that the visual cue. Wasted. Who failed? Yeah, the main reason is that the visual cue for when you get attacked is basically happening before the animation happens. So with the HUD you have like a second more to react or so. So yeah, that really makes it difficult to counter some of the attacks. I think however with Jacob we have some better abilities to quickly take on the yeah, with like Slayer and stuff we can more quickly set up like multi-kills and stuff. Let's also get the Unstoppable, so we can keep our combo even if we get take too much time, I guess.
Hooray! Finally, some real talent.
So far so good. Let's keep it up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we definitely took too much damage in that round. Also, like sometimes the animation for them like stumbling looks the same as the attacking. Like some of the animations in Syndicate are just like, they look like speed up, don't they? So trying to predict that without the HUD is like ridiculous at times. But we're trying. We're gonna fighting until we die here, or until we win. Yeah, I really wish I would give you health back for after each round, because I don't think they do.
Citizen!
citizen. Okay, one more.
Take on our stomach to lead. Well, much faster than you. Finish him off. Go for a drink.
Damn it. My enemies are here.
Watch it, he's a feisty one. Don't pull any punch.
Nice. Made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion.
And we got the Jade Dragon Cane Sword.
How about a challenge? Don't be shy.
Yeah, that was like so close. Almost died. Okay, let's actually go ahead and increase our health by another 2. Okay, this is for level 7, apparently. Yeah, that was tough, not gonna lie. The timing is just ridiculous.
What?
Okay, let's actually do another of these events. Let's check out the lab race. I think I might also get driver for that purpose. So if we get collisions, it doesn't slow us down as much while we drive. And let's also get the... actually, let's not get it. Because you need 2 skill points for the next level up. Yeah, have a good one, Balowski. Hope you have a good start into Syndicate. And thanks for lurking. Also, hey there, Momik. You just finished Syndicate. Nice. How did you like it?
have you.
Dude, you're blocking away. Garrett, they didn't mention any New Game Plus, did they? At least as far as I've seen. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to really release it until all of the DLC content is released, would it? Except if they get to like patched, I guess, but I usually always wait until all the DLC content is released, right? Before we like launch New Game Plus modes. So I'm kinda curious like how long that's gonna take until we get it. Yeah, I got Shamomik. That's definitely understandable. I'm not the biggest fan of the writing in Syndicate. I do think it has its moments, you know. Like for example the Ross sequence I quite liked with Jacob's character development. And yeah, gameplay wise also has some cool features. I do love the jeez, fuck off. Yeah, I love the investigations and assassinations and stuff.
Congratulations on your victory.
Just made a pillow tower on the floor and now you happily lie in it. It sounds very comfy, Levy. None at all as yet. You guess you can route starting New Game Plus or Valhalla in between your current playthrough and your annual one this year. Yeah, bit of a shame, you know, because it would really lower the gameplay time, I guess, for full playthrough. But yeah. Yes, we have to grind then. You agree it has a lot of awesome elements, backdrop with Jacob, but it's not a coherently good experience. Yeah. Writing wise, I would definitely agree. It's kind of inconsistent, I guess. It also makes you wonder if a writer sometimes didn't consider some plot points or if they have accidentally written some characters to be a bit idiotic in some moments. But yeah. it's definitely a mixed batch. Like there's some really good stuff and some rather bad moments. I'm also not a huge fan of the ending of Syndicate. Like the ending boss fight seems like fighting a bad comic villain in a way. Let me rectify my mistake. It's like one of the quotes of Starrick in that ending boss fight. It's like nobody thinks about like removing the shroud until like really late into it. Oh really, Momik? I don't know, like some of the writers, like OG writers, actually kept assisting on the stories. Like I think one of the OG writers from the early AC games even assisted on Syndicate's writing, believe it or not. But yeah, I would say with Desilets, they still had like an overall, like more of a vision, I guess, like where the series was headed, you know? Especially with like modern day and stuff. But yeah, I gotta say though that every game that Darby McDevitt has been involved with, I really enjoyed. Like, he's been involved with Black Flag, with the story there. Also with the foundation of Origins, and kind of like the Order of the Ancients and creating all of that. And he was the narrative director on Valhalla, which I think was really well written actually. But the black sheep since Desilets left for me are definitely Rogue, Odyssey, and I mean I wouldn't count Syndicate as a black sheep actually, because it does have really good moments. And I would say they're kind of balanced to the not so good moments at times. Hold on. Why isn't that command working? Sorry, I'm not sure why it's not working right now. But the important one is actually the No-HUD one. But yeah, basically what NU says is that we do a full series playthrough on all the games, but we have different challenges for each game. So with some games you do like stealth challenges, with some No-HUD, with some we do like completionist. But yeah, No-HUD is the important one for this game. Well, I guess it's something to look forward to, Levy. With Shadow of the Tomb Raider then. Rod, you think that doing 2 hours of every week of Valhalla probably won't stretch the remaining content you have to do until the release of Siege of Paris? You've already collected and done everything in Norway, Ireland and Finland. Oh damn, dude. I mean, that's good progress, but yeah. It may not be enough anymore to kind of like give you enough time until it launches. But at least it doesn't seem like the DLC is gonna launch in November, as some people said. Definitely said summertime. So I guess maybe July, August would be likely for that DLC. I just feel it's a coherent experience. The games have been all over the place with character motivation and depth. Some missions in isolation have immensely good writing, but they often are at odds with nearby missions. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. And I guess there's also a thing with like having multiple writers. But also with like allowing multiple writers to have like their own freedoms, I guess, not really having an overarching plan, I guess. I think Syndicate is still kind of right in that case, but Odyssey really used Dark Note, kind of like yeah, you start to note like how much freedom the individual writers had, I guess. Like they've literally been assigned individual quests, you know, to write those, not really caring about how it would maybe connect to others. And it's also very evident by the tool that they released for like the community, you know, to create like quests, because it's essentially the tool that the writers had on Odyssey, you know. And I don't know if you have played Odyssey yet, but that game is a lot worse in terms of like how disconnected some quests seem to each other. Yeah, they definitely do things right. I would say with Syndicate, Quebec has definitely created the best AC game to date. Like, I really enjoy Syndicate actually. That's saying something because I really dislike the other Quebec games for the most part. Oh, nice, Levy. Yeah, definitely send it to me. I think that you have to start a new game after getting everything you have remaining, focusing just on the story alone. Yeah, that could do it. I mean, I think it's definitely possible, you know, with the level gating not being too high. I feel like you would get a decent bit of XP just by doing the main story. And if you do like a couple occasional side quests and world events, then you should be good. Like, you know, I was always over-leveled, like always in Valhalla. Except, of course, if you encounter like a high-level enemy in a low-level region, which can happen occasionally. But like the actual regions themselves I was always over-leveled for. And the main quest. Maybe Dutch knows where Gavin is? Maybe, yeah. Okay, what do we do next? We could take on South Park, I guess. The rest of the activities and secure this. We also have a gang stronghold. Yeah, that's fair, Rod, to kind of keep like the stream time more for the story stuff, I guess. If it makes sense.
There you have it. Keep a close.
What are you looking for? Bagger off home before I snap your neck.
Try that again, I dare you.
Blackbirds baked in a pie.
Indeed. Thanks for VGGs. Him sing that song with GTA music playing. Yeah. You gotta love the timing sometimes. And hey there, Tripper. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much for the raid there. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? How was your stream today? I hope you had a good time. You didn't see anything. Nothing at all. Cheers, Sotripper. Good day from the Germanys. Did you play more Gothic today, Sutripper?
She seems occupied.
Oh, I didn't wanna hit her.
Hang in there. Thanks for the help, lady.
Indeed, you're at a point where the quest paths start to diverge when you pick a camp to join. Oh, nice. Have you been doing some more thieving today as well?
Look sharp. I will be back. I don't trust grown-ups. I like your style, lady.
But you keep going back and forth on choices because there are no waypoints or anything, just context clues, and you remembering where NPCs are, which you don't. Yeah, that sounds difficult. It sounds like Witcher quest design. At least the first Witcher. Any pockets have been liberated of their contents. Liberation of the pockets has begun. Nice, we can get EV to level 6. That's cool. Let's get the Slayer ability, I think. Offensive for the combat. I like this one, but we ain't yet level 7. Let's go for the Master Ruby Kukri. The elegance of the Master Ruby Kukri is in stark contrast with the brutality of its blade. We could grab the Cloak of the People. Not too expensive actually. And we could like change the color to like blue or something. This bucket cloak is soaked with the sweat of laborers who have worn it before. It's surprisingly comfortable. The first Gothic game is from 2001, so the quest design shall be forgiven. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You definitely have to consider the time stuff has been released in. I definitely agree with that. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look how Tio fits. Kinda does, actually. Let's have a look in the sun. Okay, never mind, it's a lot greener than I thought. Doesn't quite match fully yet, but I guess it kinda works. Maybe beige and blue could actually work. Not really. Many people were surprised that an American even knew of it, let alone streamed. You ever love the stigmatas? I didn't even know that it was supposed to be not so popular in the States. The struggle of Fashion Street though. Oh, I mean, I guess this fits the best out of all of them. I'm just gonna keep that. Okay. Let's have a look at Jacob. I believe we can also get him to level 6 maybe. Actually we can't, we need another skill point. Alright then.
Time to go.
Standing by, Mr. Fry. Just give me the look.
I think you owned got for free at some point, but you did play the others at a friend's house. I mean, it was developed by a German company, so it's actually not very known outside of Europe, to be honest. Interesting. But I mean, you know, for example, Crisis was also developed by a German developer, right? And that one was like, I mean, at least I believe it was quite well known outside Europe. But I guess it's because Crisis is or was kind of considered like a marvel of graphics, I guess. Yeah, that sounds fair, so Trooper. But I guess the interest was just bigger in general over here.
What's that he's playing?
Find and stop Spring Hero Jack.
The aura of death surrounds thee both. Get thee behind me!
What's that you said?
That's not to say you both have to have sex.
Alas, these days, stupidity is all too prevalent. You know, I never asked your names when we last met.
I'm Evie Fry, and this is my brother Jacob.
Tell me, do you believe in ghosts?
Not particularly.
Yes.
I'm skeptical myself. Here we are, in the world's most advanced city, yet its citizens are so enthralled to the supernatural, they leave themselves vulnerable to charlatans. Which is why I joined the Ghost Club. The first society in the world to look systematically at the phenomenon. Because truth, like a spirit, must be cajoled before it will reveal itself. Will you join us?
Sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Why not?
It does sound intriguing.
Splendid. I have your first case. There's been some disturbing reports about a series of assaults in Lambeth. People claim they're being attacked by an age-old demon, Spring-Heeled Jack. The fiend is no doubt on the prowl as we speak. It's up to you to find him.
Well, to cut the line, the baby's on its way. Congratulations.
Are we doing a rework currently? Or remake? Very nice. I haven't really dived into the Gothic series that much. I watched a couple of my friends play it though. Back when it was popular. But I never really played it myself, so I would be curious in the remake. Yeah, I wonder how janky would be without the mod fix Soul Trooper. Probably good that you actually got those fixes going.
Come take a look at what I've managed to conjure up today. Excellent choice. Hope to see you again.
An AC game without any patches? It doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, where do I actually gotta go? Over there, apparently.
It was horrible. Glowing eyes, huge claws, and his laugh. Luckily, he was frightened away by some passers-by. Somebody has to do something before he attacks another.
What's happening over there? You're a flash one, aren't you? Are you really willing to sacrifice quality? Now what does that mean? Right, I'm coming to deal with you. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger me. It's never that easy.
Spring here, Jake. I'm back. I played the teaser. Very nice.
I have you now.
Yeah, sounds good, Soul Trooper. Best of success with that. Thanks again for the raid and for coming over, saying hello, and yeah, maybe catch you later.
Claw marks on the walls.
Oliver, it's gonna be so good having those weeks off. I definitely get that levy, but I'm sure it's gonna be okay.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
That's the last mistake you ever made.
I have you now. Out of the way warehouse, lots of guards, masked lunatic inside. This is the bloody life.
Better off at auto aim.
What's he doing here?
There we go.
Intruder, there! Who are you to deny us our sport? The scum of London are as base as animals, and we treat them as such. We take our inspiration from Jack, who knows how to treat the lower classes.
Jeez, I can't. Doesn't let me count again. So now when it happens. Taking a vacation starting on Wednesday. Oh, nice, Ronnie. Going to hang out in Idaho for a week. Nice. That sounds awesome. Definitely hope you enjoy your vacation. You know what annoys you writing-wise in lots of games? It's not as bad in this one. In Odyssey and Tomb Raider, these forced inner monologues, because oftentimes they say something completely stupid or pointless out loud. Like it's the inner voice, but most of the time it's just really dumb stuff. You mean when they literally talk out loud? It's not just the inner voice, but they literally talk, like say that stuff. Yeah, I kind of prefer when there's like an actual thought voice, I guess, instead of you know, them saying it out loud, I guess. For example, in Origins, you hear Bayek's voice a lot of the time, and you could like I guess, think at first that he says it in real life. But whenever you hear Bike like talking about the investigation, it's always his inner voice actually, because you don't see his mouth moving. You know, stuff like that I quite enjoy. But yeah, if it's like pointless, I guess, and kind of like doesn't make too much sense, then yeah. Definitely get why that bothers you. So we can actually get Jacob to level 6. Let's get the Mutilate. Successful attacks bring enemies to near death more rapidly. What does it levy? Yeah, those in the monologues I actually kinda enjoy. I don't know. Because they give like more insight into what Lara thinks, I guess. And I guess thoughts are kinda like subjective as well. You know, kind of like everybody thinks different, I guess. Yeah, what bothers me is, you know, when people say like stuff out loud, but just doesn't really make sense other than breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, that's fair, Levy. I guess it's kind of a preference thing. We could get the obsidian lion cane sword. The lion, a proud heraldic symbol of nation bereft of lions. Yeah, pretty much. Let's also craft the Sanguine Belt. Belt fit for a bloodthirsty assassin. Could also get some king upgrades, I guess. Let's wait until we have 9-6 so we can get the bookmaker. But the dialogues or the monologues at the bonfire, she doesn't say out loud, does she, Levy? It's a thought voice, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Wasn't sure just now if you meant that that's said out loud or not. There were cave lions in the UK during the Pleistocene era, or whether. Yeah, I guess Sean kind of talked about more like recent times. Kind of like during the Empire time.
And who do you serve?
The Grand Master.
Excellent. Run along now.
What? It doesn't count as double assassination? I killed them at the same time though. But yeah, that's right. Super, for some you're just happily walking outside in nature and you always have to look out for cave lions. Yeah, Ronnie, you quite have a few in California as well, right? Like to the north of California, I think. The mountains. Or I guess it's mountain lions, not cave lions then. I don't know. But one of my mates was in North California, and he told me of those. Reminds you of that mission you did in Liberation. Yeah. It's kind of funny what double kill or assassination can mean sometimes. Like in practice. You have him in San Diego as well. Mountain lions or cougars. Oh, gotcha. Wait. Stop it. Come on, we drive. Can you drive, please? Oh, Jesus. Every time I go for command, it's like somebody stops me.
You're singing a different tune.
What the heck? This dude was just stunned. Literally couldn't do anything. And he still stopped me. And the next one. What? We're just all gonna die. How about that?
Just try to stop me.
I thank you.
Steady on.
Jesus.
Keep moving.
So have I programmed these situations in a way that just stops you from starting to drive. It's funny, you know, they didn't really go on the card until actually the command, I guess. That you waited for that moment. It's like, you set and blade to kill a target, kid stuck with hidden blade, game, objective failed, you didn't kill him with hidden blade during an air assassination. Yeah. It's kind of funny when they expect you to do it like a certain way, but they don't really specify it in the objective. You know, there's so many ways you can like hidden blade assassinate somebody. Definitely be good to have the specification written out.
Atta girl. Walk on, girl.
Easy now.
Verse Levy. You also saw a trailer for the horror comedy Ubisoft has produced called Werewolves Within. It actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I've seen it as well. It looked definitely interesting, I guess. What scene I found kind of funny is they heard like a gunshot, I think, and everybody in the house kind of went through the to the gunshot location. That's what I found a bit funny, but
Make a sound.
But yeah, I think curious to see how it's gonna get reviewed.
Someone's after me! Keep him busy!
Who's that loon over there?
Let me kidnap you. Kidnap you?
Wonder if anyone's been killed. Time to save.
Just to this then. Of course.
You should watch where you're going.
We should watch. I'm carrying somebody, can't you see?
It's a me, Mario!
There's a really good horror comedy called Taka and Dale vs. Evil, and the Werewolves Within seems to have a similar feel. But I've actually seen that like a while ago. It was so funny. If it's anything like that, then I'll be down to watch it. So hey, Kurosaki. How's it going?
Steady on. Easy does it.
You scared, mate?
Feeling a little entitled, was he?
Doing good. You're on grade 12 now. Nice, dude. That's good to hear. That you're doing well, and that school stuff is going, you know, as well. You cracked up so much with the movie. You didn't see a trailer or even know the story before watching it. And you're glad you didn't, because so much just came out of left field and was extra hilarious not knowing anything. Could I imagine? I've seen the trailer before, so I kind of knew what was awaiting me, but some scenes still, you know, surprised me. That's so funny when you watch like a ridiculous movie and you don't know what's going to happen. Like one of the movie experiences that I had was Sausage Party. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie by Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill and James Franco. It's like animated. And it's kind of like in a grocery store, or the like basically all the food is alive and fights back against the humans. And there's some really ridiculous scenes that happen in the process. And I went into that movie in a sneak peek, like in the cinema, and I hadn't seen like anything of that movie before. So I was like going into the cinema, not knowing which movie would actually be played, and then it was that movie. Like, I'm not sure if I have ever laughed so much in a cinema visit, to be honest, because so much stuff was like completely unexpected. Especially since like animated movies like that aren't really known for that type of humor. Oh, nice, Kurosaki. That's awesome. Congratulations on passing all of the exams, dude. Very nice. Yeah, sneak peeks are quite fun sometimes. Like, obviously you can also watch a movie that you're like not really into, but that was an awesome experience. Yes.
Wish I was a copper.
Also because it's a very popular event, so the entire cinema was like full and filled with people that may wouldn't have you know, watched the movie otherwise. It also led to some interesting you know, crowd reactions.
Now what you call this? I can't get any money for this rubbish. I'm sorry, Mum. I couldn't find nothing else.
Well, you won't beat him tonight then, will you?
Hey! Is something bad going on?
Let go of me!
Not one word.
You of the police?
Quiet down. Hush.
Pity a poor woman. Don't do this to me.
You were treating those kids fairly poorly.
They're selfish little brats. Being an orphan is exciting and all they do is complain.
Being an orphan is exciting?
Most peculiar.
Okay.
Why don't you knock down someone your own size?
Yeah, very exciting. I have, you know, no one to take care of me.
What's happening?
Though I really need the help. Very exciting. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for tonight or where we'll have to sleep. Super exciting.
Just start to relax.
What a Templar Malaka.
Looks like trouble. Just a penny. Money well spent. Promise. Please. Let me out of here!
Let's go.
Slow down.
Thank you kindly.
I've got one more location in Sabak, and then we could take on the district and make it be part of control of the Rooks.
now. Come on, slowly.
Save Maxi. Welcome, mate. It's going good, yeah. Playing some more Syndicate today. Doing a shorter one, but yeah, having good time so far. How are you doing today, Maxi? How's it going?
Quickly now! The missus expects me out for supper!
It's been a rough day, but other than that, you okay, thanks. Oh damn, Maxi. Do you have more issues with your hay fever?
I've made a huge mistake!
Can't jump onto that. It's kinda curious. But it's fine. You got news that your grandfather passed away from your bio dead side. Although you've never met that side of your family before, it never met your dad, so your feelings are mixed at the moment. Oh, they're mixed, see. I'm sorry to hear that your grandfather passed away. Yeah, that's understandable, dude, like, if you really got to meet that side of the family. Can't really imagine how, that must be like.
See that woman there?
I'll be right back. Doing this much longer.
Will you be reckon you're not gonna be going to the funeral, will you, Maxi?
Hush now. Don't worry.
Thanks muchly, miss.
Just because you ain't sad, but just upset that they never bothered with you and then try to get you to come to a funeral, but you said you don't think you will because you don't know you at all. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely understandable that you would feel upset, you know, that I didn't really try to be in contact with you unless something like that happens. I don't blame you for, you know, wanting to keep your distance in that case. Especially if you don't really have a relation to those people, I guess, even if they are related to you. But yeah, I guess in the end you just gotta, you know, do what feels right to you personally. If you don't feel comfortable with the thought of, you know, doing that, then no. I definitely understand for why you would feel like that.
Don't fret, Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Maxi. Definitely had a long time to, you know, do anything, I guess. I got you, dude. Yeah, I mean, if you really wanna keep contact. What the heck? Just happened. Okay.
Away with you! Sonic belongs to the Blighters!
Okay, what happened? I don't know how we even landed here. Yeah, if you wanna, you know, keep contact with somebody, then find a way. Indeed, Maxi. We're glad to have you. Yeah, but also the thing, right? Like, family really can be more than just somebody you're related to. It's more like a way of treating each other as well, I guess. Well, I guess everybody has a different definition of what is family as well, which is also understandable. But yeah, to me that's definitely the case though. Ah, okay, so the game basically decided to port us back over here. Because they still had to trigger this encounter. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of South Park. Secure this district. I watched the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean today, Maxi. And it really wasn't that good. Yeah, you have to, Maxi. Is it Southwark? Southwark? I don't know. I think it's probably not much of an emphasis on VW, is it? Probably shorter than when I say it. But yeah, definitely show it to me. You can also showcase me how to pronounce this special sauce that I'm not going to pronounce just now because I'm gonna watch it anyway. But I think you know which sauce I mean. W silent. Sawak. I watched the Pirates of the Caribbean 4 today with my sis. Yeah, that's the one, Grace. I still have no idea how to pronounce it. Easy. Yeah, that's the one where they look for the Fountain of Youth, I guess. They did Blackbeard Dirty, they did. I mean, I have watched it before, so I know a lot of stuff, but it's been a long time since I actually watched that movie. Definitely worse than 1 to 3. At least to me. Worcestershire sauce? Really?
Miss, why are you hiding?
How do you go from Rochester to Worcester? Okay, I guess that's why I never knew. Because that makes 0 sense to me. Okay, Worcestershire sauce. Thank you, Grace.
We've got a battle to win.
I'm so sorry, but I've just come from the country and don't know my way around town. The town lodging house not far from here.
Step aside, Evie.
Do you recall where?
Should be a few streets that way.
It's American, you decline to answer the question on the basis that it will make you look like an asshole if you do. That's right, Grace.
Jacob, we need your help to...
Live near a town called...
Miss Plum has, although reluctantly, accepted your challenge. All weapons permitted. May the strongest brutes win.
It's more like Yule? Yo, I guess. I don't know. Like the worst of pronunciations. Just had to think of the Yule festival from Valhalla.
You butchered my friends. Now I'll butcher you.
Okay, that again doesn't make any sense to me, Grace, but I wonder if the reason behind the pronunciation is if it like was called differently before. They changed the writing but not the pronunciation or something like that. But definitely, you know, if I would read that, I would say Eominster.
Give them a good cleaving! Ladies and gentlemen, we are Jacob and Evie Fry. And as of this moment, you all work for us.
I love that triple coup at the end there. The way he picks up the blade with the cane. Some Brits can't pronounce a lot of towns here. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable if you like haven't heard of one before. Read the name and then it's like completely different. If I was British, I would definitely have issue regardless, I guess.
I see that glint in your eye. You're in the mood to shop. Oh, but stop by, would you? I have some... If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Okay, we could get another ability. However, I think I might wait until we get some combat stamina. Like if we get another 3 skill points. Because that would be really good for fist, for like eye clubs, I guess. Because it's the best way of getting back health by doing multi finishers. We can also get the bookmaker now. Hire professional bookies and make money for the races. Could increase the range of smoke bombs. That's kind of useful. Okay, that should do it.
Come, look at my wares. Something will definitely be of
interest. Righty. So with that done. Do we have like any locations that we haven't done yet? Done the Fight Club, the Exotic Race, the Lab Race, and that seems to be it. Could go and check out this Fight Club right there. I mean, there's definitely been wars that were funny, I would say, Levy. For example, the war of the Australians against the birds, like how they're called again. The emus, I think. Emus. That was a pretty funny war. I don't know if you have seen the Assassin's Creed concept art for Assassin's Creed Emu, but it looked quite funny. But yeah, that's of course a special kind of war because it's literally humans against animals and the humans lost. That's what I found funny about it. Generally speaking, I don't find wars funny. Who are you? Ah, a thief. Just about to say.
Watch yourself.
What the heck? Can't steal from him anymore? Like, he successfully stole something, but we couldn't rumble him afterwards. It's curious.
Some sort of strange performance artist.
I'm not so far, I can't.
Yeah, no worries, Ronnie. Have a good day, dude. And thank you for dropping by.
Feast your eyes on these fabulous objects. Workers, stand together.
Anything of interest?
We all stand together.
Not bad.
To agree.
I knew you'd come. Good luck in there. Not that you'll need it.
Keep it busy.
Bloody neck. Incredible. Well done. The next contestant.
Let's go. He's as good as dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may want to place your bets on this fine contestant. Guts enough to challenge this beast in the ring.
Finish him off, and we'll go for a drink.
Yeah, you won't go for a drink. You will go to the dentist for.
Just try to stop me.
His eyes out! This is your last bout. Enjoy. Absolutely delightful.
why can't I? Yeah, now I can. Sometimes the combat will like prevent you from doing anything other than running around. One more.
Feisty competitor. Still is in it over the floor. Don't let him breathe.
Look at this quarters full.
Fight, my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new... You look like you could use an adventure. Sign up with me for a little fun.
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna make my way towards a main quest, so we can do a little bit of that today. Not gonna be streaming for overly long, because it's already pretty late over here. But I wanna do at least 1 or 2 main quests today. Let's do the lady with a lamp for Evie. Welcome back, Levy. Oh, nice. Hope you guys had a good talk. I actually have enough skill points to get one of her major skills here. Let's get this stealth free. If his stealth stats increase by an additional 11, she's less likely to be detected and her assassinations make very little noise. Evie visits Lambeth after Jacob's assassination of Dr. Aitson.
Miss Fry, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Clara. I was just going to check on Lambeth since the asylum's closing. What brings you here?
The children in my care have been falling ill. Our usual tonics aren't working. I came to...
Are you certain you're feeling all right?
Of course. I am, miss.
Clara! Is there a doctor nearby?
Bring her inside. She simply collapsed.
Yes, she said the others took tonic, but it didn't work.
I should think not. Ever since Elliotson was murdered, the district has been overrun with counterfeit tonics. This one needs proper care. But without the appropriate medication, she and the others will quickly decline.
What do you need?
I need supplies. Plenty of them. And medicine. Some of the less common ingredients are being stolen and sold at auction.
I'd be happy to help.
Here's the list.
Miss Fry. Evie Fry.
I'm Miss Nightingale. How do you do? Please hurry. We don't have much time.
Indeed. It's kind of funny, right? Like, Clara is like falling sick right in front of the hospital, and Evie's like, "Is there any doctor nearby?" And it's of course Florence Nightingale that opens the door. Talk about plot convenience.
Easy, girl.
It's just that it's so expensive.
Well, ingredients are rare at present. Thieves these days have got no style.
Easy.
Take. Or are you taking my ally? A smoke bomb. This can't see shit.
I can't thank you enough. These supplies are meant for Miss Nightingale.
I'm here to collect them.
And they're already loaded on the cart. Please take them.
Giddy up!
You mean that cart?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Please be careful. Some of those items are fragile.
Come on! Yeah! Faster! Come on! Move it! Come on! Faster! Gotta go. That's it. There you are. Calmly.
You're back. And not a moment too soon. I hope you brought the medication I requested.
How is she?
She will recover.
Pablo and Ellie, the children.
Thanks to you, we can distribute authentic medicine now.
But is that a permanent solution?
I will petition to have regulations put in place.
Lambeth is in your debt.
It takes a long time to change things. But I'm not going anywhere, Miss Fry.
Oh nice, we actually got the option objectives. I didn't even check these, to be honest. But I kinda instinctively done it because I've done it so much already. And I guess I kind of knew what was required to do this. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. It's kind of funny. I just done it. Or either that levy, or I just have played this game so many times doing the option objectives that that's kind of a way I usually do things already.
There you are. Easy.
Maybe levy. Maybe. Do not let the Lambeth police kill more than 2 civilians.
This is dangerous.
Oh, we have another lab race, which we haven't actually done yet. Let's check out that one.
You must be made as a bag of ribbons. The end is How's your brother? You'll not find Barry all London.
This will give you a nice little allowance.
That's Quebec animations for you. Overkill. Also funny, like in Odyssey, when you're like literally impaling somebody, pull out the dagger, and then you're still like breaking the neck. You were definitely dead after that impairment.
Come on! Move it! Yeah! Faster!
It's like, you know, do either of those, but it's kind of redundant to break someone's neck after impaling them.
Out of my way! Come on! Come on!
Get away from me!
Watch it! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Move it!
As sometimes you just have to go that extra mile.
Faster!
Fuck! The dude was still in front of me. Literally came like one last couple meters. This game is rigged. Just before the ending. Well, I'm gonna come back to that later and then I beat that Alaka. Boss isn't too happy about that. It's like the entire time I'm like, you know, having meters of advance, then on the last bit it just catch up. Somehow. But yeah, the races are literally rigged. I found that out last year when I did my completionist run. I watched the minimap actually to kind of like see the enemy positions. And whenever you're not watching the enemy card, right, they would like literally teleport / like speed up so much so that I would drive at like W speed all of a sudden. So the races literally are rigged. Yeah, I guess it's one way to kind of, you know, have like more tension if it's like too easy. But at the same time it can also be a bit unfair, I guess.
I believe that should help you greatly.
My sincerest thanks.
Don't mention it. Okay, I wanna do one more main mission for today, I think, before we call it. I wanna do one for Jacob. Friendly competition. Will I be watching the E3 Xbox Bethesda presentation? I haven't really planned on it per se, but I probably watch the the summary at the end. I'll probably do that. Do you know when it's supposed to happen, like the live show? Is it the same time as Ubisoft yesterday? 1 hour from now. Okay, then I won't be watching it, unfortunately. Because I will be having dinner with my sis and we're probably watching some 2.5 Men. Yeah, I'll probably watch the video of like everything summed up. Are you going to watch it? And if so, what are you excited for, Absolute? So have you seen the Ubisoft Forward yesterday? Yeah, it's we're watching the first 8 seasons. Once Charlie Sheen is not part of it anymore, we're gonna stop. We're currently in season 4. Yeah, there were definitely a few things where I was like, okay, not too hyped about it. But yeah, the AC content I'm definitely intrigued about. Like everything they announced for AC Valhalla. I'm curious to find out. Especially the black box style assassination missions coming back. It's really cool, I think. Well, it's only gonna be for the DLC, but it's good they make a return in some form at least. I hope they're at least as good as the Unity opportunities though. Of course, you know, they could just say, okay, I will bring back black box style infiltrations, but you know, they maybe are not nearly as good as Unity's. But I think they have a good opportunity. Like, you just have to look at how they did it in Unity and Syndicate. It shouldn't be that difficult to implement, I don't think.
What's all that then? He must be up to something.
All the rage in London. More people ride the bus than ever before.
And no worries for VIP, dude. More than happy to give it to you.
This morning at 4:25.
You want to hear news on the Splinter Cell? Sadly none. Yeah, like people are still waiting for a new game. It should be great to have because you know, stealth games, or I guess stealth focus really hasn't been too much of a thing recently with Ubisoft games. So Splinter Cell could be like a good alternative, I guess, for those itching to have more of that type of game. Couldn't care less about the Avatar game. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of seemed like they want to do something similar that the movie tried to do, which is kind of like push technology, right? Given that it's the first game running on this new engine that they have announced. So to me, it kind of seemed like they want to try and push the technological aspect of it, but yeah, not very hyped about the actual like story or like game world. Didn't care that much for Avatar. But I mean, graphic wise it looked really nice. And I'm curious to see if the new AC game will actually run on the same engine, because looking at the graphics, what could be possible with like AC games going forward on that engine? I think that would be very interesting to see. Yeah, I gotcha, Levy. I was also a bit surprised to see Avatar have like a game experience again. Well, to be honest, it's actually quite interesting because there's been an Avatar game that was released alongside the movie back then, right? I think. And AC2, I think, actually has exclusive content inside the game where you can watch a trailer for Avatar. So, maybe there was a connection all along. I don't know. But yeah, AC kind of advertised for the Avatar game. In a way. Avatar do? You will pray every night for a stealth AC game to be released one day. Yeah, one can still hope, absolute. I haven't given up hope yet that you're gonna have a return to Unity / old school AC. Yeah, that's fair, Levy. That's definitely stuff I dislike just as much as well. I wouldn't say it's Avatar for me. I just didn't mind Avatar too much. I found the 3D part quite interesting back then. Because it was like the first movie I watched in 3D in the cinema, I think. But yeah, that was like all I was like, I guess, intrigued about. Ah, I gotcha, Maxi. Actually not quite sure about the actor right now. I have to look him up. See where the actor has been involved in. Or AC1 remaster, please you be gods. Yeah, I mean, AC1 remaster has been talked about so much already. Like Yubi definitely knows that there's like demand for it to happen. I talked about it before, but I would really love for Bloodlines to be included in the remake, if there ever is one. Because it really does advance the story quite a bit with like Maria, Codex, the Apple of Eden, stuff like that. She's the lead in the Alien films. You think she's awesome? Ah, I gotcha. So I actually thought it was a dude just now. Okay. I actually haven't seen the Alien movies, so I'm not sure still. But yeah. Sweeping uncultured again, Maxi. I haven't seen Terminator or Alien.
May the devil take the rest.
Friendly competition. Jacob introduces himself to Per Edaway, chief competitor to Stark's Omnibus Company, owned by Malcolm Milner. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those movies where I've seen like a couple scenes, but I really never watch, like sit down and actually watch the movies. Maybe that could also be an idea for movie night sometime.
Miss Attaway.
Yes, may I? Oh. Splendid. You're here to murder me.
I what?
No matter. Everyone has a price. Is this enough?
I'm not here to kill you.
And what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Wonderful. Come with me. We have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
Thank you for clipping that, Rod.
So kind as to take the reins.
Carriage on
You
fire.
must understand, I've received threats against my life.
Street sweepers unfazed. Now that's dedication to your then it kind of stops for me. I can't read further. Plausible, peaceful, Skirit Rule 5. Yeah. Sounds plausible. Yeah, we have a few ideas, Levy. I think I just have to do like maybe a voting of like 3 different franchises. And maybe let people vote for them or something. I don't know. One thing I still want to do for this year definitely will be the Harry Potter movies, because they have a 20-year celebration. So I would really love to watch those movies together. But yeah, I could like maybe make like a vote of like 3 different franchises and let you guys decide. Avoid Alien Resurrection though. Okay, noted, Rod. I'm gonna avoid that if possible. Yeah, I'll be very hyped for Harry Potter. I really like the books and the movies.
Malcolm Milner has all but waged war on me since Mr. Starrick bought out his company. And no offense, I hope, but you do look the kid.
I doubt I shall ever recover from such a slight.
What then is your interest in my redemption, Mr. Fry?
I sense an opportunity that will benefit us both.
Do you?
Is that so hard to believe?
Whatever your intentions, it will be quite the tonic to strike back against Milner and Starrick. I have worked like a troop to make Attaway Transport what it is today. I will not allow anyone to bring me to ruin. That's one of Milner's.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Levy. So really into Harry Potter then? Actually have to get all of the books myself again, because we had them as a family. So now that I don't live with my parents anymore, I don't have them actually myself. But yeah, I would love to get the illustrated versions as well. the first Harry Potter game releasing? Oh, I actually did the challenge again without realizing. Yeah, I actually had no idea. Sometime next year, you say? That's a game I'm actually quite intrigued in. I don't think it's gonna be... I mean, I don't really have a lot of expectations, I guess. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. But the premise of like having, you know, to build like your own character with like your own house and stuff, that sounds really cool. I can see that being like quite replayable if you can have like either like one of the 4 houses, I guess, each playthrough. Like different builds and stuff. I think it would really work well for the universe having like an RPG approach because yeah, there are like so many paths, I guess, that you can go. Like which classes you would be interested in and stuff like that. You're gonna be like a potion brewer, for example, like an alchemist. Or maybe if you're gonna be like of a sporty Quidditch type. Yeah, I haven't actually played those old school Harry Potter games, but I remember watching a friend of mine play those as well. I've been kind of meaning to give them a chance, but one of the first Harry Potter games I wanna actually stream is the Quidditch game, if you guys have done that or played that. I used to play the Game Boy Advance version of the Quidditch game, but apparently there's a PC version with like actual 3D Quidditch. I watched a bit of gameplay of that and it looked actually really good, like not gonna lie. But I haven't played the 3D version yet, I only ever played the 2.5D Game Boy version, like as a kid. You owned it, Levy? Yeah, it looked really cool actually. Like, I would love to play it. I think it's called World Cup, isn't it?
Let's go. That's a girl.
I used to play the shit out of that on the Game Boy.
Doing fine, girl. That's the way.
Good.
Malcolm Milner, Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats! This park scene needs to make it to the Attaway depot.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. But I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Yeah, Levy, I'm actually excited about the thought of playing these games. Also like playing the regular like games dedicated to each year.
That was a week ago. Milner wouldn't exactly treat one of Attaway's employees to tea and biscuits now, would he?
So she's got fewer people on her payroll.
I don't know.
That's
What
all
happened
I
to the
care
driver?
about.
I just passed him on to Milner. Not interested in how the meat pie's made, eh? Milner wouldn't exactly treat one of Attaway's employees to tea.
She's laughing behind his back. Yeah, dude, she is. Manipulating Jacob.
Not interested in how the meat pie's made, eh?
I've seen that they changed the gameplay quite a bit, like later on in the 6 and 7 game or something. They have like GTA / Red Dead type of gunshot play, don't they? But with like wands, I guess, instead of guns. It looks like one of those shooter games. Honestly, I would still kind of like want to try it. But yeah, maybe I just you know, shouldn't expect too much. Call of Magic. Yeah, dude. Okay, that's good to know, Levy.
Primed and ready.
At least I know what is to be expected.
How's that for a taste?
I can see Milner's stock price plummeting already. You're hired. Though I have more business planned for us both. Drop a note to my secretary to make an appointment, and I shall reveal the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work like that.
Open your eyes, Jacob. Dude, I love a confused Travolta. He doesn't know what's happening either. Alrighty. So, yeah, same here, right? Definitely have to add a couple more video bits as well. But yeah, guys, this is where we will have to close it up for today. But I want to thank you all so much for coming by and joining again. Rod and Soultripper, thank you guys again for the raids earlier and bring your communities over. Really do appreciate it. And thank you, of course, everybody else for tuning in, joining, watching me play some more of AC Syndicate. The next thing you will see of me will be tomorrow. We're gonna be jumping back to multiplayer Mondays. I haven't decided yet, but I might actually be playing some Red Dead 2 and check out the online for that. But other than that, it should be like the usual classics like Rocket League, some Hearthstone, maybe some T-Words and stuff like that. And yeah, then on Tuesday and Wednesday we're gonna come back to Syndicate and continue with the No-HUD challenge. So definitely hope to catch you guys over the next couple of streams. For now, we're gonna go ahead and quit to desktop here and then find ourselves a raid target. Let's have a look who's online and who we can show some love. So first, Rod, Levy, thank you guys for dropping in and joining. Absolute. Cheers as well. So yeah, let's have a look. Seems like Ronnie is actually playing some AC Black Flag, I think, on the Enemies project. Yep, he is. Yeah, I would say let's go hi. Let's say hi to Ronnie. He's continuing his story playthrough of the game, doing all of the major quests, I think. Also, thank you for posting these commands, Levy. So, yeah, guys, if you're coming with a raid, then you can post these emotes here and the message to kind of like notify Ronnie that you're raiding with us. If not, thank you for watching this stream. Definitely hope to catch you in the next. If you want to check out some more streamers or community, definitely check out this command too. And I also want to give a dedicated shout out to Rod as well. who's playing lots of AC on the weekends. And the week is playing Witcher, Tomb Raider, Watch Dogs, and lots of other great games. Also to Soul Tripper, who's been playing Gothic, but also Rocksmith. He's a really fun dude with lots of cool games that he streams, and yeah, always good for discussion as well, so definitely check out his channel as well. And yeah. Cheers, Levy. No worries whatsoever, Rod. Always happy to give you a shout out, dude. And yeah, I shall catch you guys next time. Take care. Cheers, Absolute. Have a good one.